Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Guys, the chicken is here. We're back to another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we got a new base for you, a brand new, nice, shiny base, and it is awesome. Cruised with it right into rank 17, and we're going to see if we can push up a little bit higher. Guys, you haven't already, appreciate it if you throw in that code chicken in the shop. Also, take a second and subscribe to let me try that again. Subscribe to the channel if you don't mind. I appreciate it. Thank you. So, all right, here's where we are at. Rank 17. We were top 200 at one point today. I think we've fallen off a little bit since. But here's where we're at in terms of tech. I don't know if these flamethrowers are really helping us out just yet or not, but yeah. So what we got to do next is, yes, I could upgrade the mortars, but what I want to save for is brick and shock bombs. We need more offensive stuff at this point and less defensive stuff. We're also very close to going 4ER soon, so that's going to be nice. But yeah, I'll do a nice zoom out and all that stuff so you guys can copy this base because it is a beautiful one. Now, this is the 3ER building health style of base you want to run. Once you get building health, you want to switch from the Sky Shield to the Doom Cannon. And we're going to show you how to hit these. As you can see here, we made a huge run and then we started that win-loss. So I decided to hang it up for now. And yeah, let's show you guys how we can... That was not a good hit. Yo-Yo disconnected, I believe, so shout out to him. That's not the one we want to show. We'll show this one here. So this is how we want to hit these bases, okay? Fairly straightforward with mechs and with brick. Now, I have been saying to upgrade mechs. I think upgrading mechs to tick 2 is worth it. Beyond that, I wouldn't do it because it's too many tokens, and we need them elsewhere. If you want to upgrade them all the way, I'd suggest only doing that if you are a lower level. On my lower level account, I actually used Hidden Warriors, and they are awesome. So here's the attack. Basically, we just want to throw the mechs out, let them fully clear. Then we want to basically spam battle orders, keep them to the left. If we keep them to the left, we're not going to get this army of critters on us from the critter cannons, or the critter launchers, rather. And then we get a better angle on the engine rooms. Yes, it's a little bit slower, but typically we always take down the base, and now that we have building health, people are fizzling against us. So, yeah, we had to figure out what we could. And, okay, so that's how we attack that base. I'm going to try to go over all of them. Let's check out what do we got here. One of these guys was 4ER, I believe. Okay, perfect. So here's the front-loaded one that we're also going to see a lot of. Now, these ones, I find it better. And I also want to give a big shout-out to Pirate Pete. He was helping me with all this today. The NFT Lord, if you guys want to check him out. But yeah, so here's how we do this. We get all the mechs and we line them up in a row. We don't bunch them up on one side. And the benefit to that is we can actually we can shock that whole front line pretty well as we gain a little bit more GBE to use for our battle orders. And then the things we want to shock are going to be obviously the critter launchers, but also those boom cannons, because the boom cannons at this level, they're really starting to hurt the mechs, so we want to be able to take them down, or take them right out of the picture if we can. Obviously, shocking those and the critter launchers, that's going to be the highest priority. So you see here, we almost fizzle out on this base. It's tough to take them down, but then we were able to get all the way through just by some nice shocks over here, and with the mechs and their stun ability, we don't have to watch the rest of that. But so yeah, that's how we do that one. Now let's see if we can find a 4ER. That's another 3. We'll show you this one real quick. This guy doesn't have the Sky Shield, so we opted for the Heavy Rush. I mean, you can still do this, but it is tricky. As you can see there, I ended up fizzling. So, I don't know. The Heavy Rush, take it with a grain of salt. All right, so we'll match up with some 4s here probably in a second, but that's the idea for the tech, the base, and the attack. Now let's see if we can put some into practice here. Now, thankfully, we did make it into 17, so we're pretty well secured in gold for now. I probably should knock on wood. I don't want to jinx that. Right up here, too, is good. But, yeah, so we'll see what we match up with here. I'm not sure, but, yeah, for the most part, I'm just using all mechs. All mechs and battle orders, that has been the key, and really just leaning in heavy on the base. And right now, we're kind of not really at the push point anymore. Like I said, we want to get to 4 ERs with our keys, and we want to upgrade brick and shock bombs with our tokens as we go ahead and do that. We got to balance out some of the defense with a little bit more offense. Once we get Brick to tick 4 or 5, I think then we're really going to start doing better. And then the shocks, obviously, it's going to help us. And we need GBE. Like, the thing is right now, we're not seeing a lot of rocket chopper guys because they simply don't have the GBE to support them. Okay. This is a Doom Cannon, so I don't like these ones. He's got the building health. Got the building health. Now this one I'm not sure, because technically we could almost heavy rush him, but I don't really want to risk that. So let's just go for it. Because you shouldn't use mechs on bases that have the Doom Cannon. That's typically a bad idea, but we'll see what happens here. Okay. Little shocky action. Little shocky action. We got the boom cannons down at least. Shock those guys. Opponent has retreated. Okay. Let's see. Gotta take out those launchers. Gotta take out that. You know what? I might just go for this here, and let's just go for that there. This is gonna be sketchy. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get this. We're gonna totally fizzle out here. It looks like. Ouch. And ouch. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. So that's tough. That's tough. Yeah. So maybe don't use mechs on those ones, but it's tough. It's not easy right now. Yeah. So maybe on those ones, I think what we're better actually to do is just go heavy rush and just clear 2 ERs, because we're guaranteed to get 2 with heavy rush. And then just go for damage or whatever from there. If you're not confident using the mechs, or you do something like that, which we don't want to do. All right. Let's get into another one here. But, yeah, I don't know. Overall, I think the season's going fine. I don't like critter launchers and warships. I really don't. Oh, here's an interesting one. This one we can go all mechs with. And I'll show you how we do this. So we're just going to keep them to the left, just like we did in that earlier attack that we showed you guys. But yeah, let's see. Okay. So yeah, we'll let them spread out, let them clear, let them do their thing. Not going to spend a ton of GBE right off the bat. We don't need to. I always prefer to save my battle orders for when we get close to the middle. And we'll take out this cannon, and then we'll move everybody over here. Something like that. And I'm still going to wait on my battle orders. Because remember, we're leaning on our base right now, right? So it's not about getting crazy good times. It's just about taking the slow and steady approach. And, yeah. All right, let's use our first orders here. And I'm going to throw shock in there. Good value. Okay. Let's do one more like that and like this. Keep them all together. Farm up our last battle orders. And we're going for the opponent has retreated. That's what we're hoping for. That is what we are hoping for. Let's see. Get another orders in there. Shock that critter launcher junk. Doesn't look like we are going to come ahead in this one, guys, but let's see. 228. We didn't really scout there, so I'm not sure. It's been, there have not been many guys that have taken this base down, so I don't know what's changed, but let's see at least what this guy did here. All mechs, all on the one side. Battle orders. Wow, I cannot believe that worked. And he got the whole thing down too? That never happens. There's only been, this is one of the only 2 attacks that have actually cleared this base, so. Whatever, of course it's going to happen in the video, but yeah. But if we look here, fizzle, fizzle, fizzle. That was my boss fight, actually, and fizzle. So Sweet base. We just got to get a little bit more offense now to balance it out. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know how you're making out down below. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Chicken out. Back.